says Secretary of Ijebu Council of Chiefs and Vice Chairman Fushenbua Ruling House, Chief Adeto Kumbofasi Yusuf, has called on the state government to take punitive action against anyone working towards derailing the process of selecting a new Awujale of Ijebu land. Chief Yusuf said, made the call in Ijebu. They frowned at the action of some personalities who are bent on disrupting the selection process by promoting the interest of some candidates against the others. Ganiyu Yusuf reported.
The recent suspension of the selection process of who becomes the next Awujale of Ijebu land by the state government is to ensure a each-free exercise among all the contestants. Secretary, Ijebu Council of Chiefs and the Vice Chairman, Fushenbua Ruling House, Chief Adeto Kumbofasi Yusuf, said it is fraudulent for anyone to alight names as the 2022 Obas and Chiefs Law does not create any dichotomy, as all princes and princesses are seen to be equal. He said as regards the suspension of the selection process, government needs to provide reasons, as this would serve as a guide to ensure a hitch-free process.
So, if the government says today she come up again with a new list, or we continue with the process, so be it. As far as the Royal House is concerned, we have done our own bit. But if there's any malpractice or malpractices from our own side, they should point it out to us. And I think we should be able to have a scapegoat. We should have scapegoats. They expect those who have soiled their hands. Because if you are going to equity, you must come with a clean hands. So if people are mismanaging the process or rubbishing the process, they should be rubbished.
Chief Yusuf, who is also the Bagbim of Ijebu land, noted that the selection process started with the meeting of 95 nominations, but was later scaled down to 86. Just as he said, it was done taking into consideration the Obas and Chiefs Law of 2022 to avoid litigations. He expressed surprise that after adopting the template set by the King's makers, names were highlighted while Otumbas were disqualified, an action which he described as porous and reckless.
The position of Otumba was a recent creation. It was created by Awujale in 1985. That was after his problem with the late governor, Bison Banjo. So, and he wanted to honor some people. He honored some chiefs, including the late senior colleague, Drew Onobuli, my senior colleague, Akogun, Toladini, and the rest. People like Oduton and the late Oshibogun were made of Tumbas. So, it was ceremonial, not traditional. So, for people now to be coming up with something that Kabi said this and that, even if Kabi said this, it was not law by him. He might have just made a passing remark, but it was never written anywhere. It's not in our custom, it's not in our tradition, it's not even documented.
One of the contestants, Prince Adegboye Gabanjoko of Ilenla Quarters, Fushenbua Ruling House, while calling for a level playing ground for all contestants, took a sweep at those who are planning to hijack the selection process, calling on the state government to take decisive action against anyone caught culpable to serve as a deterrent to others.
Having commended His Excellency the Executive Governor for stopping the whole exercise, in furtherance, I believe that certain punitive measures should be put in place for everyone found culpable, either the giver or the takers. They should be, I believe that they should be, those who are aspirants should be removed from the race.
Another contestant, Prince Tajuddin Bello, called on the people to remain calm and government to investigate the graft allegation against some candidates and kingmakers, saying the Awujale throne should not be left to the highest bidder.
It is important to know that this decision was taken in response to serious allegations of irregularities and endorsements currently surrounding the nomination process. In this regard, the Ogun State government has acted responsibly and commendable by placing peace, equity, and credibility above all other considerations.
Chairman Ijebu local government area, Honorable Dari Alebioshu, said the selecting process was suspended temporarily to guide against wholesome practices, assuring that the process will soon restart.
It's a temporary suspension. Why is that? Is when we feel like the process, there's some hidden things going on, or there's a security breach. We as a responsive government, we have to come in and make sure everything goes on as it's supposed to be. So the process will begin shortly, and I want to assure you that the government is not interfering in the kingmaker's affair, and we're not changing or moving the family, the Fusebua family that's supposed to produce a king. They're still going to produce their king. We are not interfering in anything.
While assuring the contestants and the people of a level playing ground, I will not watch situation degenerate into chaos. Yusuf Ganiyu, OGTV News.